What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bro Tech Gaming Podcast. My name is Carlos. And first of all, I just want to say that I apologize for not putting out a podcast. I know we've been MIA for the last couple months, but I just wanted to make a little video just to kind of bring you guys up to speed on why we've been MIA. But fear not, we are going to be coming back with some more podcasts. Hopefully very soon. I got some ideas on stuff that we're going to be talking about. There's a lot of new stuff that's been dropping, new games, movies, TV shows, all the stuff that we usually talk about, sports as well. Always sports. There's always sports. um, but yeah, so for me, I've actually been out of work for the last couple months, so I've been on that trying to find a job in my career of field or whatever you say. But things are looking up, so I got a couple things lined up, so we're gonna see how that turns out in the next couple weeks, and hopefully your boy will be employed and the money will be flowing. But other than that, Sean has been with his family, so he's been doing that the last couple months. So now that he's getting a breather, we should be able to be putting out some more podcasts, and hopefully we can do a couple more than usual. But we'll see, But other than that, so some movies that I've watched. I was actually on a plane to Utah, and I was trying to watch The Beekeeper with Jason Statham, and dude, that movie, not good. I kept falling asleep, and like I never fall asleep in movies. You know, Only if I'm drinking, I'll fall asleep. But no, I wasn't drinking. I was kind of wide awake. I was kind of sleep deprived, but other than that, like the movie was just like a cookie cutter. Jason Statham doesn't do something, and now he does it. And in this one, he was taking down like a scammer office or something like that. It like the cool part about it was so they kind of show how they scam people. You get a virus on your computer and you call the number that comes up, and this old lady got scammed out of like millions of dollars, which I don't think belonged to her. I didn't finish the movie, so I kind of don't really know what was going on. But anyways, she was like a close friend with Jason Statham, and so he went for revenge basically, and he's taking down the scammer buildings and stuff like that. I don't think I'm gonna finish watching it just because I don't think it's a good movie. The last movie I watched before that with Jason Statham was the Meg 2, which was really cheesy, but I mean it was like good action. So I like the Meg movies. I didn't like the Beekeeper movie. So Furiosa came out a couple weeks ago. It actually bombed in the box office. I don't know why. I know it's a prequel to Mad Max, the one with Charlize Theron, I want to say, and Tom Hardy. So what I heard about that one is you kind of make a prequel to it, but everybody knows exactly what's going to happen, so there's no mystery to it. So I'm guessing that's kind of why it bombed. Another movie that came out was The Watchers, the M.I.A. produced. I do want to see that one. I don't like. I kind of do want to go to the movies and watch that. So I'll keep you posted on that one. The Strangers, I think it was like chapter 1 or something like that. I don't know if it's a prequel or a sequel to The Strangers, the original one. Maybe not the original one, but the latest one. And I do want to see it, but I'm kind of hesitant on seeing it because I just feel like those movies can actually happen in real life, and it kind of scares me. So that's kind of why I've been hesitant to watch that one. We got Bad Boys, Ride or Die. So that one's actually getting really good reviews. I do want to see that one just because Vanessa Hudgens is in there, and I'm a big fan of her. So yeah, I think that's it for the shows, or for the movies. Some shows that I have watched: Parasite on Netflix. I think it's called like The Grey or something. It's Korean made, so it's subtitles. But I was actually watching that one when I was in Tokyo, and that show was really good. I really liked the anime version of it. I thought the anime was like really good, and this is supposed to be like adapted from the anime, but not the same story. It's in the same universe. and there's kind of a twist at the end, but I'm not gonna tell you guys until you guys watch it and you guys want to tell me. If you guys have seen it, let me know in the comments if you guys seen it, so you guys know the twist at the end. House of the Dragon is coming back. I was telling my wife about that. It comes back this Sunday, and I'm really excited to get some Game of Thrones back in my life because I'm a big fan of Game of Thrones, especially because it hasn't come out in a couple years now, and really excited about that one to continue that story. The Boys comes back on Amazon Prime. I think this is like the fourth season. I think I might be wrong, but I haven't watched them yet. They came out with 3 episodes, and I've kind of seen some negative stuff about it, but I'm gonna hold off until I see it. I'm not even gonna watch reviews on the first 3 episodes because I don't want it to, taint my view of it. But like Mother's Milk, I guess he looks a little different. Like he shaved his beard, he kind of lost some weight, and people are saying that people were asking it like if he got replaced or something by a different actor, but it's the same actor. He just kind of lost some weight, like lost muscle basically. So like from what I heard, that he's fine. He's just kind of lost weight. Starlight, they're talking about Starlight's appearance. She doesn't look the same as she does in the first season, but that's what happens to everybody. Everybody's not going to look the same way that they did forever, so people change. It's fine. I'm sure the season's going to be good. So I've actually been binge watching Entourage the last couple of weeks. I'm already on season 7, I think, of 8, and that show is so good. I think it's very underrated. I remember back in the day, like I would, buy the Blu-rays and stuff so I can watch it because I didn't have HBO. And man, I forgot how much I loved this show. Yes, and the episodes are only like 23 minutes, 24 minutes, so you're able to go through a bunch of episodes a day. I went through 7 seasons already in like 2 weeks, so and I'm always hitting play next episode because it's so good. And then after season 8 they had a movie which I'm actually excited to see again because I think I've only seen it once, so I think it's gonna feel very fresh for me to watch that again. Let's see what else. So Jersey Shore, like I'm a big fan, Jersey Shore. The last season, I think it was season 7 of Jersey Shore Family Vacation just ended. We just finished watching the tell-all on that, and man, some of those girls on there, they got some work done, which I don't think they needed all that work. But anyways, it's still guilty pleasure. It's some popcorn TV, just trying to see the drama, and like half of them don't even drink anymore because they all came out of rehab. So next up, still watching After the 90 Days. I think it's like Happily Ever After, and those episodes are about an hour and a half long, so it's kind of hard to sit there and watch an hour and a half of episodes. But we kind of split it up. We'll watch like a half hour a day, and it's kind of been working for us. So I think we're like 3 episodes behind now though, but I mean we'll get through it. Let's see, what else do we got. So Sean recently had a housewarming party, which is really cool. He got a new house, and really nice house. And so he had a bunch of like friends over, and some people that I haven't seen since like my retail days. I don't want to say where, but retail days. And it was good, sitting down and like drinking and reminiscing about the old days and how much fun we used to have back in our single lives, all the parties and all the dumb shit that we did back then. So for sports, just a little update. Dodger fan. They've actually been playing. I'll say they've been playing well, but I feel like they could be playing better. They're not playing up to their expectations, or my expectations at least. It's always up and down with them. They'll have a game where they score like 12, 14, 15 runs, and then the next 2 games they're just putting up zeros or like 1s and 2s and getting blown out. I don't know if it's the pitching, I don't know if it's the defense, lack of offense. I don't know if they're just not being challenged enough. I don't know. I know we did take 2 out of 3 from the Yankees, which was pretty good. I felt like they could have got the sweep, but I mean, a series win is a series win. Happy with that. Nothing with football. Um, I know I know I'm excited for the fantasy football coming up. It's always fun in the fall time to look forward to that. For basketball, we're in the finals right now. Celtics are up 3-1. I don't see the Mavericks coming back. I don't even know why the Mavericks are even in the finals. They did good in the playoffs all the way up to there, and then in the finals, like the first three games, they just kind of shit the bed, and very hard to watch. Very disappointed because I'm a Lakers fan. I don't want the Celtics to get that 18th championship. But anyways, so move on to video games. So I actually got shadow banned on Warzone on my PC, and I don't know why. The only thing that I can think of is there is a spot on the hill. There's a bunker where you have to put in this code, and then you go inside, you hit the computer, and then you get the Sally guns. The only thing that I can think of is maybe somebody reported me for teaming, because there was like a group of like 10, 15 of us that landed there, and we weren't killing each other because we were all trying to get, to the computer and do the whatever it's called, the mission. That's the only thing I can think of, because the next day I tried getting on and I was just in queue forever. And I actually went on Activision's website and typed in my name, and it says that it's pending investigation. So that sucks. I actually had to jump on my PS5 and play Warzone on there, and my account started at 1 because I don't play my PS5, and the audio is horrible, the video is horrible, like the FOV is horrible. Like I'm looking like into the game, like kind of looking like far, and everything looks blurry. And I'm sure there's a way to fix it, but it's like I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to play on my account that got shadow banned. So kind of mad about that. So I've been kind of dabbling in other games. I actually played God of War Ragnarok for the first time in like months. And when I went to save it, I actually had like, I can't remember, it was like 16 hours of gameplay in that game already. So I don't know why I stopped playing it. I think it was just kind of a little boring. But I played it, and it was actually fun again. Like I feel like I'm gonna play that again, at least just to beat it and get it out of the way. I haven't touched Apex since months now. So I actually put it on, and I was trying out the new season. Well, it's not really a new season because it's been a couple months, but for me it's the new season because I haven't touched it. And the sensitivity that I have on Warzone compared to Apex is like polar opposites. So like I'm trying to aim, and like my gun is going everywhere, and it's not a fun experience. It took me like an hour to get back into it, into my sensitivity. And once I got into it, it was pretty fun. But like playing by yourself in a game of 3, like with randoms, it's not fun. So new games coming out. I know there was something on YouTube. I know Sean was showing me when I went over to his house. He was showing me Gears of War. It's a prequel, and I was looking at it, and I'm looking at Dom because he's young, and I'm like, is this a prequel? And then not Dom, sorry. I was looking at Marcus. Marcus was looking pretty young, and then Dom comes out and like saves him, and I was just like, all right. So I'm not really hyped up for that game yet. I think I have to see gameplay on it and see if it's gonna bring me back to my Gears of War days. Because, man, back in the 2000s, like late 2000s, I was heavy into Gears of War. Gears of War was just like the best game ever. It had co-op play online, so you can play with somebody else and do campaign missions, which was so much fun. It had multiplayer, and that was it. It was just campaign and multiplayer, but it was so much fun. I truly miss Gears of War and games like that, where you were able to actually play co-op online. So yeah, so that's kind of all the updates I have for you guys right now. But yes, we are going to be coming back with some more podcasts, and I hope you guys watch them. Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited about anything that I was talking about, any of the new games coming out. Let me know. Please subscribe, like the channel, comment something if you're excited for us to come back, and I will see you guys when I see you. Have a good weekend, guys. Happy Father's Day. Peace out.